Hey guys, this is Sunday out of 17 here, and today I want to talk about the Nintendo Cafe or Wii 2 or Stream, whatever you want to call it. It's got so many damn names now, it's ridiculous. So, I'm just going to jump right into it, and the first thing I want to talk about is the controller. Now, I've seen the mock-ups of it. Some look like a GameCube controller, some look like a complete tablet. And from what it looks like, the screen supposedly is supposed to be HD 1080p, and I've heard some say that it'll have haptic feedback, and if you don't know what that is, it's like the screen morphs to feel texture and sometimes heat, and those ideas do sound really good, but then again, these are all just rumors, and for that technology to be put into a controller, it sounds like it will be really expensive, and you have to add in battery life and stability and weight of the controller because you don't want it to be uncomfortable. So that, I don't know what to really think about those. I guess I'll just wait till Tuesday, get final verdict to actually see what it does, what it looks like, and if it's better than the past controllers. The next thing I want to talk about is the system itself. There was a video about, I guess I'd say a month ago, of some presentation room, and there's this lady talking, and there's like pictures of the supposed cafe on the screen, and someone kept saying, "Oh, that's Reggie right there." It's like, yeah, come on, man, are you serious? Like, look at that. The room was dark, you didn't see his face. They were just looking at pictures. That's no evidence at all of a leak. They were just pictures, people taking it so seriously. But aside from that, I've seen a couple pictures from IGN, GameSpot of an actual system, sitting on a table, and some had the lights on but with no cords in, so you can just rule that out as real. But then I've seen ones with cords and lights on, and I think those might be probable. And there's this like ad sheet out for talking about the standard development kit, said it's really innovative, all that. I'll have that in the video. So yeah, speaking of developers, I heard people say, third party's gonna be all on this time. Yeah. I said that last time, and look what happened. Nothing happened, actually. Like, on the scale from 1 to 10, the third party support on Wii, I give it maybe a 3, 3.5. It was that abysmal, and the only excuse I could think of for that is just like the lack of hardware. You couldn't do some things on the Wii you can do 360 and PC and PS3. We all know that. That's fact. So now supposedly Nintendo is bridging the gap, or even making a new gap between them and their competition. And the hardware and the spec sheet I'll have in here, it looks miles ahead of what the Wii did. Like, it's like a whole different, I don't know what to call it, like a whole different generation, I guess some people say. So the developers, I wouldn't mind seeing, now I know some people might be mad at this, but I wouldn't mind seeing some ports of 360 and PS3 games, maybe some PC games on the Project Cafe. And I know people are like, yeah, ports are bad. Like, ports are good if they're done right, if they're done correctly and thoroughly and optimized for the system. I remember seeing like 360 games ported to PS3, and they were like terrible looking. Well, not terrible, but they couldn't keep up performance. The load times are long, the screen tearing, and that's because they tried to directly port it instead of making it for the system itself. Like, for instance, Bayonetta. I don't know, some people play that game. That is a great game. I would like to see that ported to the Project Cafe. And you know, speaking on games, and I'm gonna have like a list of games I would like to see, first party and third party, some ports, some sequels, you know, in this, like for their launch. I mean, the last launch Nintendo did for the 3DS it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't as extravagant as it should have been. I mean, you're launching a new handheld here. This is like, that's your forte, like that's what you do. And like their first party games are like Pilot Wings and Steel Diver, and I think that's about it. The other one that sold really well was Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. You know, I've played that. It's a pretty good game, pretty solid. But yeah, with the cafe, I mean, they should launch with some huge titles, man. Like let's see, F-Zero, Star Fox, Pikmin, Custom Robo. That's an old game from my GameCube days. You know, make a sequel or something, Nintendo. Kid Icarus, you know, he's getting a 3DS game this year. You know, Metroid Prime 4, and I really want to see another Metroid Prime game. You know, it's been what, Metroid Prime 3 came out in 2007. It's been like 5 years, and I know some people didn't like Other M, but I loved it. I mean, if Retro wants to go back to the old school and make first-person adventure games, like, let them do that. I mean, let them stretch their wings, have their creativity, whatever. As long as it stays true to the Metroid formula, I'm all for it. You know, and I heard people saying they're working on another platformer. Somebody said Yoshi's Island. I'm like, really? They're doing Yoshi now? I know they did Donkey Kong, but Yoshi, I'm not so sure about. But yeah, the conference itself is Tuesday, June 7th, 9 a.m. I'm probably gonna watch it on a live blog, because whenever I try and watch it like live video feed, it'll freeze because there's so many damn people. But you know, live blogs are more, I guess, stable, you would say, and you get the same. I think you get the information faster though, because you know the lag from, you know, the computer to the video thing, you know, all that crap. So I will be watching it. If you guys want to talk about anything, please leave me a comment, and I'll be here. See you later.